I am Bhaskar, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Sai Vidya Institute of Technology. Today we are going to discuss in the partial differential equation in one of the subtopic Lagrange's linear PDE. So first, what is Lagrange's linear PDE? A linear PDE of first order of the form capital P into small p plus capital Q into small q equal to R. What is small p means dou z by dou x. What is small q means dou z by dou y. So is called Lagrange's linear PDE. If it is once it will find out this is Lagrange's PDE, we will write the auxiliary equations in the form. So auxiliary equation should be dx by capital P, dy by capital Q, dz by capital R. That one we will treat it as some equation 1. After we will write in Lagrange's PDE, we will simplify in two ways. One method we will apply variable separable method, or otherwise we will apply ratio and proportion method. Using these two methods, we will simplify this Lagrange's linear PDE. So first consider a suitable pairs of from equation 1 which can be put in the form like f of x into dx, g of y into dy. That means first two terms we are considering here. G of y into dy equal to h of z into dz. Here we are considering second and third terms. Or f of x into dx, h of z into dz. First and third term we are considering. Once we will separate it, segregate that x terms are all one side, y terms are all one side, z terms are all one side. That only we will call it as here separation of variables. We will integrate. So the solution should be in terms of xy, yz, zx we will get. Right. Suppose if it is not possible to apply separation of variables, we will choose different multipliers. So the ratio should be is in the form of a1 by b1, a2 by b2, a3 by b3. That means here this is dx by p is there, dy by q is there, dz by r is there. That one should be I am writing as a1 by b1, a2 by b2, a3 by b3. We will choose the multipliers k1 into a1 plus k2 into a2 plus k3 into a3 divided by k1 b1, k2 b2 plus k3 b3. Here what is that k1, k2, k3 are multipliers. Like that another multipliers also we will choose k1 dash, k2 dash, k3 dash, and see here the given auxiliary equation is dx by p, dy by q, dz by r. That only I will write k1 into dx plus k2 into dy plus k3 into dz divided by k1p plus k2q plus k3r. Another multiplier is what I told k1 dash into dx plus k2 dash into dy plus k3 dash into dz divided by k1 dash p plus k2 dash q plus k3 dash r. Integrating the two new expressions, we obtain the two relations connecting with x, y, z. So any two, these two, this is one expression and this is another expression. We are integrating two relations. We will get that solution in terms of x, y, z. One expression I will take it as u of x comma y comma z equal to c1. Another expression I am taking v of x comma y comma z equal to c2. That only I will write pi of u comma v equal to 0. Right. Using this, we will simplify some problems. What is that first problem should be yz into dou z by dou x plus zx into dou z by dou y equal to xy equal to xy. Now, what is that this dou z by dou x is small p, dou z by dou y is nothing but small q. Now, here see, it is of the form capital P into small p plus capital Q into small q equal to capital R. What is capital P is yz, what is capital Q is zx, what is capital R is xy. Now I'll write auxiliary equation we can write in the form of dx by capital P, dy by capital Q equal to dz by capital R. What is that capital P is? Just I am substituting dx by yz. What is that capital Q is? dy by zx. What is capital R is? dz by xy. Now consider the first and second term of equation 1. We will take first and second term. What is that first term should be dx by yz equal to dy by zx. What are that common terms here? See, any common term is there in these two expressions? Yes, z is their common term. So we will cancel this z in this expression to right. Now, after cancellation, you will get dx by y, dy by x. Now you will cross multiply. If you will cross multiply, x into dx equal to y into dy. Integration of x dx equal to integration of y dy plus integration constant is nothing but c1 dash Now integration of x dx is what? X square by 2. Integration of y dy is y square by 2 plus c1 dash. Now just I cross multiply this 2 with that side. X square equal to y square plus 2c1 dash. If you will bring this y square this side, x square minus y square equal to c1. 2c1 dash I am writing as here c1. This is one of the solution of the given PDE. Next, we have to find the other solution. Consider the second and the third term of equation 1. So if you will take dy by zx equal to dz by xy. Now if you will take, what is that here, what is the common term means? Xx common is there. If you will cancel this xx, then remaining should be dy by z equal to dz by y. So that only if you cross multiply y into dy equal to z into dz. Integration of y dy equal to integration of z dz plus integration constant is c2 dash. That only I will write y square by 2 equal to z square by 2 plus c2 dash. Y square equal to z square plus 2c2 dash. Y square minus z square equal to c2. That 2c2 dash I am writing as c2. Now the general solution is pi of u comma v equal to 0. That only I will write pi of x square minus y square comma y square minus z square equal to 0, which is the general solution of the given PDE. Next, one more problem we will discuss here. Here small p into tan x plus small q into tan y equal to tan z. The given equation is of the form capital P into small p plus capital Q into small q equal to capital R. What is that capital P is nothing but here tan x. What is that capital Q is nothing but tan y. What is that capital R is nothing but tan z. dx by tan x, dy by tan y, dz by tan z. Now we will take first and second terms. If you will consider first and second term, dx by tan x equal to dy by tan y. What is that integration of tan x is 1 divided by tan x I am writing as cot x into dx. 1 divided by tan y I am writing as cot y into dy. What is that integration of cot x is? Integration of cot x is log of sin x. Integration of cot y should be log of sin y plus integration constant also I will write in log because these two terms are in log. Integration constant also I will write in terms of log. Now this is in the form of log m plus log n. Log m plus log n is nothing but I will write it as log mn. That only I will writing log c1 into sin y. Next I will write sin x equal to c1 into sin y. This only I will write it as sin x by sin y equal to c1. Next again I will consider second and third term. So what is that second and third term in this expression? Dy by tan y, dz by tan z. Second and third term if I will consider dy by tan y equal to dz by tan z. 1 by tan y I will write it as cot y into dy. 1 by tan z I will write it as cot z into dz. So once I separated y terms are all one side, z terms are all one side, I will integrate. So if you will integrate integration of cot y into dy equal to integration of cot z into dz. What is that integration of cot y is log sin y. Integration of cot z is log sin z plus log c2. Now I will write log sin y equal to this one log m plus log n formula is log m into n log c2 into sin z. Now I will write sin y equal to c2 into sin z. Sin y by sin z equal to c2. Now this only general solution is pi of u comma v equal to 0. What is u is sin x by sin y. What is v is sin y by sin z equal to 0. Next, one more problem we will discuss here. Y minus z into small p, z minus x into small q equal to x minus y. What is y minus z is capital P. What is z minus x is capital Q. It is of the form capital P into small p, capital Q into small q equal to capital R. Now, what is capital P is y minus z. What is capital Q is z minus x. What is capital R is x minus y. How do you write auxiliary equation? Dx by capital P equal to dy by capital Q equal to dz by capital R. Now, here it is not possible to apply variable separable. So, already I told in working procedure only, once it is not possible to apply variable separable method, we will use multipliers. Right? We will use multipliers. So, what are that multipliers means? I will choose the multipliers 1, 1, 1. That means first term I will multiply with 1 and second term I will multiply with 1 and third term I will multiply with 1. So, if you will multiply with 1, 1 into dx plus 1 into dy plus 1 into dz. So, denominator also same way I will do. Already I told that ratio and proportion property. So, 1 into y minus z plus 1 into z minus x plus 1 into x minus y. If you will simplify this, 1 into dx is dx only, 1 into dy is dy, 1 into dz is dz. So y minus z plus z minus x plus x minus y. If we'll cancel this, all the terms will eliminate. So this one I am equating to k. Now we will get dx plus dy plus dz equal to 0. So once now x terms are only is there, dx, dy, dz. Now I will integrate this, x and y, z terms are there. If I will integrate this, integration of dx plus integration of dy plus integration of dz equal to c1. Integration of dx is x, integration of dy is y, integration of dz is z plus equal to x plus y plus z equal to c1. Again by choosing the multipliers, I will choose different multipliers, that is nothing but x, y, z. Each ratio in equation 1 is equal to x into dx plus y into dy plus z into dz divided by, see, here this terms we are multiplying with x and this one should be y and this one should be z. So if we will multiply, you will get x into y minus z, y into z minus x, z into x minus y. If we will multiply first term, numerator should be x dx, y dy plus z dz. Denominator term should be that x into y minus x into z, y into z minus yx, z into x minus zy. Now x dx plus y dy plus z dz equal to 0 you will get. Now if you will integrate this, x into dx plus y into dy plus z into dz equal to integration constant, I will take it as c2 dash. For that, integration of x dx is x square by 2, integration of y dx is y square by 2, integration of z dz is z square by 2. Right, now this 2 I will cross multiply. 2 c2 dash I am writing as c2. X square plus y square plus z square equal to c2. First one I will write it as pi of x plus y plus z, comma, x square plus y square plus z square equal to 0.